Hello and welcome back to the channel. On this episode we're going to be reviewing the Tier 8 Russian bomber, the RB-17. This bomber really is a complete package. It combines good ordnance and reload speed with good speed and altitude performance and good tail gunner with a turret to be able to defend itself. It can really pack a punch in any battle and turn the tide in any single battle that there is. And it even has a 23mm forward facing gun to be able to finish off or attract attention if needed. Your bombs, you have 18 Fab 100 bombs that drop in lots of 6 with over 50,000 cumulative damage and a 28-second resupply time. You have good survivability with 1500 hit points, 45 resistance to damage and 40 resistance to fire. The airspeed is at 427 with a boost speed of 815 km an hour, 50 seconds boost and a maximum dive speed of 850 km an hour. Maneuverability, as being a big heavy bomber, isn't really good at 22.8 and roller rate of 40. Its minimum optimal speed is 200 km an hour with a maximum optimal speed of 600 km an hour with a stall speed of 120 km an hour. It has good altitude performance with its minimum optimal altitude being 1500 up to its maximum optimal altitude of being 2700, a service ceiling of 4500 and a good climb rate for a bomber at 120 meters a second. Now let's have a look at the equipment I've got on this. Okay, I've got navionics, uprated engine and boost, on outboard weapon I've got my ultimate strength and hard points for my bomb reload speed, and for my turrets I've got the ultimate turret gun sight to give me extra firing range to try and keep those heavies away from me as I'm speeding away from them. Now with crewing at the moment I've got my special ability pilot Marina Yakova out of my IL-40. Now she has a unique super ability of Supernova. Increases the damage caused by bombs and rockets and their blast radius by 15%. So it will be good for the RB-17. Gives an extra 5% off the usual or more skill point that's here. So it's 5% more damage. If the aircraft is destroyed by a collision with terrain or ground target, the aircraft explodes and deals damage in the affected area equal to double the maximum number of hit points of this aircraft. So you can suicide yourself and take ground target and aerial targets out all at once. Of course, we've got engine guru to help with the speed, with the thrust, aerodynamics expert, and this is femme fatale. This won't come into play using the RB-17 as she's a ground attack pilot, but sets the ground target on fire as a result of continuously shooting with forward firing weapons and hitting unarmored sections of the ground target. In the Russian GAs, especially the lower level to mid-level Russian GAs, that is a really handy skill point to have. And I've got her in here because I get the extra 5% from the Supernova, and with the engine guru and aerodynamics expert it helps with the speed as well. Okay, let's hop in the RB-17, fire it up and take it out for a flight. Okay, here we are back in the hangar after what was quite a fun battle and a convincing win at 800 to 417. Right, we got grade 3 pilot, or grade 3 bomber, 345 capture points, 91 sections of targets destroyed and 4 sectors captured, 12,300 personal points, damage to aerial targets, 4 criticals, 345 capture points, 16 ground targets, 67,000 damage to ground targets, and 3 assists in destroying. We got a Lang medal, an expert pilot, effective fire, avalanche, and subjugator. Now that was a really good battle to show you what this RB-17 can really do. Use its speed and its height and its really good range on its tail guns, which are quite powerful, and it is really a game-changing weapon. Using the RB-17 if played right, you can basically win a game all on your own, and you don't need any help from anyone. It prints credits like crazy, especially if you're using boosters with it. As you can see here, I've got 218,000 credits that time, nearly 5,000 XP and 240 free XP. So this is a great airframe to have if you're looking at printing credits, or you want to train bomber pilots or even GA pilots. I often train my GA pilot in this aircraft as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the battle and the review. I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.